13th running of the $800,000 Grade 2 Charlestown Classic, making their way onto the track. Again, field being led by Duke of Mischief, winner of the first ever graded stakes race here at Charlestown. Excited to have him here, and he's excited to be here too. And now presenting the field for the Grade 2 $800,000 Charlestown Classic. The one is Warrior's Charge, owned by 10 Strike Racing and Madigan Stables LLC, trained by Brad Cox and written by Florent Giroux. Number 2 is Noble Drama, owned by Harold Queen, trained by David Fox and written by Angel Cruz. The 3 is Rushy, owned by Jim and Donna Daniel, trained by Michael McCarthy and written by Victor Espinoza. Number 4, Bourbon Calling, owned by Bourbon Lane Stable and 6 Column Stables LLC, trained by Ian Wilkes. Ryan Hernandez Jr. has the call. The 5 is Informative, owned by Trinbrook Stables Incorporated, trained by Uriah St. Louis and written by Jose Ferrer. Number 6, New York Traffic, owned by John Finelli, Cassius King LLC, LC Racing LLC, Paul Braverman, and Team Hanley. New York Traffic, trained by Sappy Joseph Jr. and written by Tyler Gaffleone. The 7 is the defending champion of the Charlestown Classic, Sleepy Eyes Todd, owned by Thumbs Up Racing LLC, trained by Miguel Angel Silva, and written by Ry Eichelberry. The 8 is Art Collector, owned by Bruce Lunsford, trained by Bill Motts. Luis Saez will ride. The 9 is Restrained Vengeance, owned by Kelly Brinkerhoff and Bob Grayson Jr., trained by Val Brinkerhoff and written by Edwin Maldonado. And completing the field is number 10, Air Token, owned by Corrales Racing LLC, trained by Jose Corrales and written by J.D. Acosta. That is your field for the 13th running of the $800,000 Grade 2 Charlestown Classic. Win, Play, Show, Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, and the late Daily Double. All available here. Post time for the Grade 2 Charlestown Classic in less than 5 minutes.
So we are now just minutes away. The horses are on the track for the $800,000 Charlestown Classic. And we had an online contest, and my friend Andrew here from Washington, D.C. has won a $5,000 win bet on a horse here in the Charlestown Classic. So, are you ready? Who is it?
The number 3 horse, Rushy.
Rushy, with jockey Victor Espinoza for trainer Michael McCarthy. Going to try to go to the front?
I hope so. So I like Victor Espinoza, obviously the veteran trainer, and then number 3 is my fiance Lauren's favorite number, so that was a sign. So that's why we went with it.
When are you guys getting married?
We don't know, probably 2023, so a while still.
Plenty of time. Good luck with Rushy, Andrew.
Thank you.
All right, let's get him.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time for the 13th running of the Grade 2 Charlestown Classic. Warriors Charge and New York Traffic, the first two to load. Noble Drama and the defending champion, Sleepy Eyes Todd. Those two runners moving in together are representing two of the three trainers in this year's renewal that have already won the Classic. Of course, David Fox with Duke of Mischief, Miguel Angel Silva with Sleepy Eyes Todd last year, and Air Token for Jose Corrales of Something Awesome fame. Rushy has gone in, so too is Art Collector. Bourbon Calling is next. Here comes Restrained Vengeance. Two left to load. Informative. And the last one in will be Air Token. Art Collector, your 6-5 favorite. Here comes Air Token to the outside post. Goes in. They're in the gate. And they're off in the Charlestown Classic. And there's the speed of Sleepy Eyes Todd back once again. Rushy's down to his inside. Art Collector's there too. Air Token from the outside, and New York Traffic off the pace from 5th. Then comes Restrained Vengeance. He's in 6th. Warriors Charge 7th at the rail. Bourbon Calling is next. Then Informative and Noble Drama will have to do it from last as they come into the stretch for the first time. And the defending champion, Sleepy Eyes Todd, back in front and appears to be going comfortably here. Art Collector's right to his outside, keeping him honest as they pass by the stands for the first time. 1 lap to go in the Classic. Sleepy Eyes Todd negotiated a 23-4 first quarter. Art Collector stalking him in 2nd. Then comes Rushy down at the rail. Air Token is 3 wide. Back in 4th, Restrained Vengeance. Now parked out in the 3 path as New York Traffic moves up past him. Warriors Charge will need to find racing room. Bourbon Calling has him hemmed in. Then comes Informative, and Noble Drama is at the back. They race to the half-mile pole. It's still Sleepy Eyes Todd and Art Collector poised to his outside, ratcheting up the pressure up within a neck of the lead. Here's Restrained Vengeance putting in his bid now. He's coming with a 3-wide rally. Then comes Rushy at the rail. Air Token gives way in between. New York Traffic, then Bourbon Calling to the outside. Informative. Warriors Charge 2nd to last, and Noble Drama's at the back. The half in 47-4, 3 quarters in 112-3. Sleepy Eyes Todd and Art Collector begin to sprint for home. Restrained Vengeance has rallied up into 3rd. Rushy's all in from 4th. The rest would have to pick it up, and here's Art Collector, who comes calling for the lead. Art Collector and Sleepy Eyes Todd tries to battle on bravely. Art Collector edging clear, but Sleepy Eyes Todd is back for more. Art Collector and Sleepy Eyes Todd. Art Collector begins to edge away, and it's Art Collector in the Charlestown Classic by a length and a half. Defending champion Sleepy Eyes Todd, valiant but vanquished, back in 2nd. Then came Rushy and Restrained Vengeance in 149-1. 739 is official in the Charlestown Classic. Your winner, number 8, Art Collector. Second was the 7, Sleepy Eyes Todd. Third was the 3, Rushy. And fourth was the 9, Restrained Vengeance. 8739 is official. Now returning to the winner's circle, the official winner of the Grade 2 Charlestown Classic. It's number 8, Art Collector. He's a 4-year-old bay colt by Bernardini of the Distorted Humor, their Distorted Legacy. The winner was bred in Kentucky by W. Bruce Lunsford and is owned by his breeder, Bruce Lunsford. Art Collector, trained by Bill Mott and ridden to victory by Luis Saez. Ladies and gentlemen, we now direct your attention to the winner's circle for the trophy presentation. The connections of 2021 Charlestown Classic champion, Art Collector. On hand to present the trophies are Penn National Gaming's Executive Vice President of Operations, Todd George, Vice President of Racing, Chris Mackerlane, and from Hollywood Casino at Charlestown Races, General Manager Scott Saunders, Vice President of Racing and Sports Operations Eric Zimney, and Director of Racing Charlie McIntosh.